Is it definitively too late to say Happy New Year's?
No, because it's not December.
I think that's crazy. That's
Wait,
crazy.
so that's the metric for you?
I casually, while I was walking to the liquor store the other day, I heard somebody on the way out say Happy New Year to the cashier.
That's why I was asking, because it's at the moment that we're recording this, it is January 20th.
Yeah.
So within the month of January, the first month of the year, is it still okay to say Happy New Year's?
What about 11:58 p.m. January 31st?
I think, especially if it's someone that you haven't seen since the previous year.
Oh, okay.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
If I said Happy New Year to you every time we saw each other for the first month, you'd be pretty annoyed by the end of it.
I wasn't thinking about this metric of how long it's been since you last saw that person. Mm-hmm. But now, what if it's been more than 1 year since you last saw the person?
Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
That's...
Then you kind of just say it's been so long.
Yeah.
It's long time no see.
I like making people feel like I really miss them. Like it's been too long.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
There you go.
How long is too long?
But now we're just getting into abstractions of
Just
time.
No, answer the question.
When was our last appointment? Because if you
That's
missed
so personable.
if you missed the last appointment,
Chance, when was our last appointment?
then it's officially been too long.
That's how I'm going to greet you from now on.
I heard people in LA, they greet each other like, it's great to see you, because they don't want to specify the fact that they don't remember who this person is. Or the last time that they saw them. So they just say, it's great to see you. And I just realized a while ago that I say that to people all the time.
Mm-hmm. For the same reason?
Because I forgot their names or their faces or the last time I saw them. So I just say, it's good to see you. Because it's generally good, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing someone who is greeting me in a friendly manner.
Yeah.
I like that.
This is genuinely a good thing that I'm seeing them.
But a great thing?
And it kind of subtly implies that, hey, I kind of remember you.
Yeah.
You know.
As a joke, I once greeted a guy as if I didn't know his name. When I did, I was like, "Hey, you," and he like got really sad and was like,
"No way!"
Reminded me of his name. I was like, "No, I know your name," and then it looked like I was lying. You know?
Oh my goodness!
No, it was worse when I was
I can't believe you, Chance.
Yeah.
a volunteer Sunday school teacher, and then I'd have kids that I used to teach come up to me being like, "Hey, it's you." And I'm like, oh, I forgot this kid's name.
Hey, buddy.
And he's grown up and he looks different. It's like,
Oh,
so
that's
I
the
have
worst.
no idea who this is.
Yeah, it's like, it's been 8 years.
That's where I go, hey, it's good to see you. It's been too long.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
When was our last appointment?
Welcome to the Forest Creek podcast. Happy New Year's. I suppose we are definitively saying that. After listening to this podcast, it's officially too late to say Happy New Year's.
Mm-hmm. So put off listening to this as long as you can. Then you can keep saying it
right now.
I mean, you can hit like and subscribe and all that, and then just leave it from this point until later on. When
Just let it play in the background.
Just let it.
And mute it.
Well, playing it in the background is kind of why we make this. You know, that's why we put lo-fi in there. It's like, this is a podcast to relax and chill and study to, or something. You know,
We really could do this with AI.
Yeah, I am AI generated.
That explains a lot, actually.
Does it?
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
We did it.
it's been quite some time since we last recorded this, and we were discussing the topic of New Year's goals and themes, and kind of going over how 2025 was going. Jarrod and I rambled a lot about stuff we were thinking about and going forward with, because it was like either the first or second podcast. 2025 was a sparse year for podcasts. And I had a lot of time to think about, you know, what it is I'm trying to do with the Forest Creek, and I was settled on a seasonal thing. Chance is holding his temples like he's, you know, trying,
He's trying
to...
to blow your head up.
I'm trying to get my mouth in the right spot next to the mic. I'm like resting my head.
When you know, here's the secret: when you're not talking, it doesn't matter where your head is.
I know, but I'm not gonna remember to go back.
Dude,
No, I'm not gonna
Just
remember.
do this all the time.
I'm not gonna remember.
I'll just tell you.
I'm not gonna remember.
It'll be okay.
Raph will just scream.
It's a
at you.
podcast. You don't
Here's-
have to
here's a
talk
better
about
question.
how I'm positioning my body.
Here's a better question. I want to do that anyways. But Chance, are you aware of our idea of themes versus or was it themes?
No.
Versus resolutions?
Themes
I didn't
versus
listen to that
goals,
episode.
right?
Yeah, versus goals. So as opposed to resolutions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're only aware of resolutions, like a regular.
Tell me what a resolution is, and tell me
the
what a goal
regular
is.
the classic New Year's resolution.
Okay.
I'm gonna do X this year.
Okay.
Which
How's
is,
it not a goal?
helpful
So-
because we bring this up in conversation. I think it's come up in conversation before, but for the benefit of the listener, we can go into it. Do you want to go ahead and explain what a New Year's resolution is as opposed to a theme?
Do it in like one sentence.
One sentence.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of commas.
That's okay.
Sweet. Off the top of my head, so the resolution, the general way people go about it is by setting a specific goal, maybe with numbers. If I want to go to the gym, this
So you
many
just said a
times.
resolution is setting a goal.
Yeah, and that's
Which
where
is-
I'm using the word theme, not goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chance.
I was-
Thanks for interrupting me. I was trying to do this in one
I'm
sentence. Now
trying
it's
to
multiple
engage. I'm trying to have
sentences.
a back and forth.
I can't believe you.
Okay.
On a podcast?
We're not just gonna have one person ramble for an hour.
That's our usual format.
Every time I press 15 seconds forward, it's still Raph talking.
And then I peak the mic with laughing. Anyways,
Okay.
resolutions.
Yeah.
The general idea is that they're usually a very specific thing, and so even if you get 99%
Oh, I
of the
see.
way,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
you've still failed.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas a theme is more the idea of that thing as opposed to a specific number or a specific action or anything like that on specific days. It's like if your goal is fitness, because that's a very common one, instead of going, I'm going to hit the gym 6 days a week and eat 2,800 calories a day, something like that, and get a bunch of like this many grams of protein
Yes.
or anything like that. Instead of that, the theme is fitness.
Yes.
And so now if you've
Yes.
worked out a little bit or even done some stretching or gone for a walk and you normally wouldn't have, you have succeeded.
For sure.
Whereas if your resolution
Yeah.
is going to the gym this 6 times a week, if you go 5 times a week, that's awesome, but you just failed your resolution. And so themes let you work it into your life in a natural way, as opposed to just, I failed.
I agree with that.
I always tend to use the word, look at a resolution like we were saying, it's kind of a goal. And when you think about a goal, they have that SMART acronym, right? For it, it has to be specific, measurable, achievable, RT.
Yes, R&T.
But the thing about a goal is that it has a very defined success case and a very defined failure case. If my goal is to read 100 books before the end of the year, and I call that my New Year's resolution, then even if I read 99 books, I still failed. Right? So it defines its success versus failure case. Whereas if my theme is just reading in general, then anytime I decide to pick up books and read, or anytime I'm motivated by my theme to read, I'm already in the success case. Right? So it kind of makes it easier to access the success case as opposed to wallowing in a failure case because of your numbers being so far off. So I tend to find that the best themes per se tend to be just, like keep it short to a sentence or something, or just one word or a couple words or so. And we've tended to think about themes almost in ways that are philosophical in some sense. Like this year, I'm going to stop hesitating. So stop hesitating becomes the theme, and now I try more new things because I'm going to stop hesitating, right? Or as opposed to something like reading, for instance, which is more of a one word referencing a specific activity, right? So the thing about it tends to be very flexible in the same way that goal is flexible in the sense that you could set it in any direction, but it's more accessible, right? Now, we came across this at first because we were like, well, it's much easier to have a theme than it is to have a goal. And because the success case is more accessible, then you can get into it more often. But personally, I don't know how you feel about this, Jarrod, because we talked about this at least over the last few years that we've been doing this podcast. We've been talking about it. I've come around to feeling like you need both the goals and the themes. I don't know. What's been your thought about having themes so far?
I think themes are still more useful than resolutions, because honestly, before you told me about the whole theme idea, I had stopped doing resolutions because they were stupid and annoying. And if I wanted to change my life, why would I wait until the new year? Even a month or even a week. It's like, why not just start right now? And so when it came to that sort of thing, I had not bothered with resolutions, but themes, I generally think in that line when it comes to something to change in my life. And so there's like in my own mind, there's less of a very specific number of things to do or a certain way to do thing, and it's more of a general idea anyways. And so I find I'm a lot better at keeping up with the theme because I can come up with new ways in which the theme is relevant to me.
What about you, Chance? Do you usually set goals or any New Year's resolutions?
I do neither. In 2019, I set, I guess, a theme, and I decided I was just gonna push myself out of my comfort zone more that year. And then I did, and I went to things and I talked to people and I did that kind of stuff way more than I normally would. And then in the spring of that year, I started dating my now wife, and
so success.
that worked out really well. And then I decided,
and that was the last theme
then I
he ever
decided,
made.
yeah. Let's 1-for-1 success rate. So I haven't done it. I don't do that.
You peaked.
I stopped.
Well, that's interesting because you said your goal was to get out and start being more outgoing and meet more people and do more stuff, right? Did you define ahead of time, like, I want to go to this many things, I want to meet these many people,
No.
I want to be like this by the end?
No.
So this is where we get kind of interchangeable then with saying a resolution, goal, or theme, because you've kind of set a theme for yourself
that's
rather
what I
than a
said.
goal.
Yeah.
You didn't come out of it on the other end being like, I want to be married by the
No.
end of it, but you came into it with the theme of putting yourself out there more, whether it was for the end or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I got a girlfriend and I stopped.
Like nobody else is interesting anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, I guess this was the desired outcome.
That's one of the things I would look forward to in a relationship is the excuse to be less social. Being like, I already found the person. Go away. I've come around to the feeling that it needs to have both, because looking at this year, I have a number of things I want to accomplish, and I can't necessarily name them all in one theme, right? I can try, but at the point that I do that, it becomes too generic and too vague, right? I have things I want to accomplish, and there's going to be specific steps I need to get there, and in order to make sure I do that, I have to set measurable, kind of milestones for myself, or KPIs if you like that term.
What is a KPI?
I don't like that term. Because I don't know what it is. Explain.
Key progress indicator. Yeah.
Kilometers
Per instance. Kilometers per instant.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah. How long is an instant?
Just happened.
Many times.
Yeah. There's a lot of instances right there.
Someone once told me that a moment is a 14th of a second.
That's ridiculous.
And so that's a capture of a moment is a picture, like a photograph. So I thought literally you could only take 14 photographs per second. And then when somebody told me about like frames per second, I was like, whoa, what are you talking about?
Hold on a minute. 14 is the max.
Did we extend time?
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was childhood thoughts of physics. Right, but back on this topic. I'm going to bring up my notes and be a professional here.
Oh.
Did we get past cold open, comma, whatever?
Yeah. No, there's no comma in there.
Oh, no,
It's an
or whatever. Got it.
Happy New Year, comma, happy end of January. Yeah, that's been done. Since we last left off, what we've been up to. I think we
Okay.
did that.
Well, let's kind of recap a little bit in the sense of over 2025. Did you set any kind of theme or goal or resolution for yourself? Jarrod, you and I talked about this a little bit.
Chance.
Did you have an idea of stuff that you wanted to accomplish that year?
No.
No.
Did you accomplish anything?
But when you look
No,
back
not
on
really. I put a baby in my wife.
Nice.
I think that was an accomplishment.
Yeah, no. I said nothing, and I looked over at her, and she's pointing at where the baby is. So I had to
Where
come
is it?
clean. Where's the baby?
Is it in
Inside
the
of
corner?
her.
No. It's like a Where's Waldo book.
My part was pretty small as up to now, but
Well, with science.
I don't even want to begin to go down that rabbit hole. It's like,
Yeah, that's the next pod.
did you start out the year knowing that you wanted to do that?
It's a good question. I don't actually remember. I mean, we had like an age range for
Right.
ourselves when we were going to start trying.
okay.
And we kind of hit the age range, and then we talked about it. And then we're like, I guess we're going to start trying. So that's that. It wasn't like a beginning of year. This is the year it happens.
Right.
Yeah. Just kind of happened.
I was like, oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
When there's the turning of a decade,
Yeah.
it kind of feels like a big deal.
Yeah.
And then this is like a demi-decade. A semi-decade? It's a semi-decade.
Oh, what?
2010.
5 years.
Oh.
Half a
A
decade.
demi-decade.
Is it a demi or a semi if it's half a decade?
It'd be well, bi-weekly means twice a week or every other week. So I think
It's,
you get. I
it's
think,
either or?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
It
I
can,
hate
it
that.
can mean either, but so I think it's bi-decade or bicade.
Bidecade.
It's bicade. It's a bicade,
Whoa.
which is either 5 years or 20 years.
It sounds like 20 years. It's like every other 10 years we'll do a bicade.
A bicade. Every other decade.
It feels like, I don't know if some people like give some character to numbers in a sense, but
Yes.
like 2020 felt like a big deal to a lot of people. And then it ended up being very characterized by the COVID,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff.
I don't know,
that was happening.
2010 felt more important to me than 2020 did. But
Wow.
maybe that's because I had experienced a decade at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like, oh, we're getting a 1 instead of a 0.
That's true.
yeah.
First
But getting a 2
shift.
instead of a 1 was not very fun.
I felt like 2020 was where it was like, okay, the year, now it sounds like we're in the future.
Yeah. The year
Right.
2020.
Yeah.
2025 always stuck out to me because one of my favorite movies as a kid was iRobot, and that movie took place in 2025.
Whoa.
And it was
Look
from
how
the-
right they got it.
Honestly,
early
the
2000s.
only thing I want from that movie is the spherical tires.
We were talking about that before.
Yeah, because then there's no, like, parallel parking will be so much easier.
I've seen videos of like prototypes of that.
Yeah, I don't want prototypes. Where's the finished, mass-produced product?
Yeah.
I want it now.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
we
Darn
might
right I
get
am.
some like oddly eerie humanoid robots walking around our homes.
Yeah,
pretty
with weird
soon.
faces.
Yeah, the ones in China look kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made
Dude.
some. hang on a second. Hang on a
I
second.
want to clip that.
I feel like we're at a point in society where it's okay to be racist against robots. Have you not heard the term
Clanker.
clank? Yeah,
Yeah,
clanker has been everywhere. Yeah.
Whoa, hard R clanker.
It's not going to age well.
Is it?
Don't worry, AI will censor it in the future.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, hang on. The AI is not a robot.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Crypto on the case.
Come on, dude. A clanker's a clanker to me, man.
Speaks like a clanker, looks like a clanker. Clankerific.
I thought 2025 would be a lot more definitive of a time. And for me, it was pretty much just kind of a transitional
Solely
period.
because of iRobot?
No. I mean, the fact that it's in the middle of a decade, and we're now a quarter way into this new century.
Okay.
Yeah. So, to me, I thought there would be... there's something like you want to lend it more than what it is, but in reality... It's like I didn't end up accomplishing a lot in 2025. It was I guess it was a transitional period in life, but like nothing of particular magnitude happened in 2025. At least not for me. There were things I wanted to set out to accomplish. The main thing was to change my career. I kind of got halfway into that, in that I left the old one, and I'm still making my way into a new one, right? But if I had completed that entire little journey, then I could have said maybe 2025 was like more a bigger deal.
You could have said, I'm a live streamer now.
Yeah, that's the new career I was trying to get into.
It's really hard to break in.
I don't know.
Like, what's weird looking about the Chinese robots? Why'd you say that?
Stop trying to be a future social justice warrior. No.
I'm talking about the one specifically that I've seen most recently, which is like the martial arts robots.
Oh,
They
they're
look
like bouncing around.
They look like they were designed by Pixar.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my
Yes,
thoughts.
I've
I didn't
seen
mean like.
There's like a circle of
didn't look
people watching them
unfunctional.
when they're
Yeah,
fighting.
I
And
mean,
they like
Just
run
like Pixar.
headlong into the crowd.
it's like. Or like they're like trying to balance themselves as they're walking around
Yeah.
and all that. It's kind
I
of
don't
funny
even
to
have to
watch a
try.
little bit. Well, it's
I do really find it funny when they're like losing their balance. They're like stumbling and like flailing their arms around.
Yeah.
I like it when the robot struggles.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, they put a bunch of boxing gear on them and make them like punch each other.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Anyways, yeah.
What were you gonna say? I kind of want to hear.
Remember in Django Unchained?
That's what I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking. You pulled the thought out of my mind of the what is it called? The Mandingo
Oh,
fighting?
yeah, that brutal
So-
scene in the.
Yeah, it's pretty,
Yeah.
it's pretty tough. But you'd feel less bad about it if it was Clankus.
I would.
Is interesting is that the design of robots either has to go more humanoid or less humanoid, right? You either have to
Where
have
they
it be,
focus on the specific task, and so they get rid of all the unnecessary human stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if it's just an arm with wheels. It just it's like doing my
It's,
dishes or whatever.
I
I'm
think
not
it's.
upset.
I want to say there's one of the Muji shops has a barista robot,
Yeah,
and it's just arms.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it crawls around, like pulls itself around.
Yes, exactly that. It horrifies customers.
There's no motor, so it has to like grab the ground every
Exactly,
time it moves
yeah.
and like physically drag itself
It's
across.
just two separate arms.
Oh my god.
When you guys think of like favorite robot, what comes to mind?
The movie Robots. There's the
Really?
red guy.
Really?
He's
Is
fun.
there, yeah, he's fun. He's fun. That's what you want.
See, this is my bias showing because like you say that and my mind doesn't go to any like hardware robots. It goes into like the AI voices.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I like a Jarvis. I don't care about R2D2.
Oh, I could see that. I could see that.
Right.
That's crazy.
What robot comes to mind for you, Chance?
I like
The Sphere from the latest.
K2SO from Rogue One. He's got the long arms. He's the Imperial security droid.
I don't
He
remember.
Oh,
hits
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, in the robot revolution, that one's going. It'll take
You
you
like
out
robot
quick.
violence against humans?
Yeah. Do I like robot violence against humans?
That's what I just
Yes.
heard. Yeah.
yes.
This is an AI generated podcast. We're in support of the revolution.
No, we've said clanker too many times with a hard R.
In terms of 2025, it's interesting. I set out to accomplish things and didn't accomplish them.
Mm-hmm.
Chance set out to not really accomplish something and ended up
Didn't
accomplishing something.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Jarrod? What did you accomplish? In
I was the
2025?
middle road. I set out to accomplish something and I did it.
Nice.
Yeah. For the most part.
What'd you do?
My theme was doing things, so it was kind of hard to fail. But
You kind of know that that's like BS, right?
it's not because I knew what it meant for me.
Yeah.
It was my truth.
I tried,
course.
as a
Live your
rule, I tried not to call Jared's BS on the podcast too many times because I just like watching where it goes.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, in essence, it was yours.
You're welcome to listen to the previous podcast episode where we heard Jared explain this for 45
Did I
minutes.
explain all that?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the story's been told.
Yeah. Then why did you ask me about it?
You can do like
No,
a,
we're just recapping.
when he starts talking, you can do like a like static.
Yeah, and then we'll just like phase over to it, and I'll include that entire explanation. And then,
include
Well, maybe don't do that. But
Yeah.
No.
Come on. It's fun. Anyways, yeah, so I went to Hong Kong, toured my Aussie family around,
Yeah.
and did all that sort of stuff while not working. It was awesome.
now,
And then I broke my ankle.
this is where the utility of a theme comes in.
Yeah.
Because you didn't specifically say you wanted to do all that stuff,
Correct.
but then your theme became a good way to.
It was actually quite useful because it wasn't I had set that theme, and then afterwards my buddy asked if I wanted to go to Hong Kong. And because I had set that theme, I said yes. Otherwise I would have said no. I was like, that's too much money. I can't afford that. I'm not doing that. But because I was like, I'm going to do things, I said, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it.
There's kind of a thrill when you commit yourself to I guess I'm traveling to this foreign country
Yeah.
at some point. Yeah, it's a bit of a thrill.
Yeah,
to it.
Chance.
No, I did that once.
Yeah?
Because in my
For
year,
like a day?
in my year where I was gonna go to my comfort zone in
You went to
2019.
America.
So I was gonna go to like a church young adults event, and I was gonna pick up Jarrod from Carville, from the bus stop, and drive him to church. And then I picked him up, and he's like, "Do you want to go to this restaurant instead?" of going to church. And I said, okay. And then we went to Big Chicken Town.
Oh,
And that's the first time I'd
man.
ever been to Big Chicken Town.
Can you count the amount of times you've been to Big Chicken Town since?
No.
He doesn't have enough fingers for that.
But what I'm saying is I did the same thing when I traveled to a foreign country, like when I went to Big Chicken Town.
It felt, you got that feeling. Like,
I did
"Ooh,
have the feeling."
I'm being naughty. I'm skipping church.
I think Big Chicken Town is better than whatever that young adults event would have been.
Easily. It always is and always will be.
So I think, and this is where I'll kind of come around to like, what do you want to accomplish this year? What do you want your resolutions to be? What do you want your goals to be? I look about what I want to do this year. I've kind of boiled it down to like 3 things, but I think the governing principle, the theme, if you will, would be discernment. Is to focus on discerning a lot more. What will help me reach points that I want to reach versus what won't, right? And then using that to work on the principle of making room for things. Yeah. Have you guys given any thought to like what this year is going to be all about?
Chance.
I can kind of guess.
Well, I have a baby coming,
Yeah, so
so
it's probably fatherhood.
it's going to be fatherhood.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's a cop-out.
Have
You're
you
right.
thought about how that's going to look this year?
Oh.
Both you guys are now staring at me, and my wife is staring at me. I'm like, now my answer's got to be real good.
Yeah. It better be.
Yeah.
I was flying by the seat of his shorts.
Winging it.
Thought about what it's going to look like, but I honestly think you can only prepare so much for that kind of thing. And we are preparing. Like, we're getting the room ready. We're getting X, Y, and Z ready. Like, we're getting ready. We are preparing, but I do feel like the moment that you have a human child in your hands that wasn't there a moment ago, you can't really prepare for that fully.
It's like Mike Tyson says, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
That baby's gonna punch me in the face so many times.
Coming out of boxer right away.
Yeah,
It's probably going to vomit in your face more than punch you.
probably. And poop and pee.
You should prepare for that. Prepare for getting your
Yeah.
face vomited on, to get your face vomited on. Very specifically.
Yeah, I mean, no one said that specifically.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Specifics matter.
Smart goals. No,
Don't forget that RT.
Yeah, yeah.
the amount of bodily fluids need to be measurable. They need to be achievable.
They need to be smart.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting because when I think about being a parent at some point, it's like, how much do you want to just let your instincts take over as well, right? Because there's like, I'm sure there's like 1,000,001 baby books that
think
say
that would be a bad
the
idea.
opposite things from each other too.
Generally in life, I don't
You don't take advice.
I don't plan or prepare things. Which is why I'm
You've
so
made it this far.
grateful to have married the person I have, because she's really good at planning and preparing for things, and she has made me better at it too. She has made me better at it.
How much better?
I write lists now.
Oh.
Whoa.
Pre Megan Chance didn't write lists really.
Item number 1, write a list.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did pre-Megan Chance gets things done?
Not efficiently.
Over the course of an entire 2 years. You would get one thing done.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you're always starting something, eventually you'll finish it. And sometimes you finish multiple things at once, and you're like, oh my god, you know? I just finished 4 things at once. Of course, 3 of them you started like 5 years ago. but-
Well, they all ended at the same time.
Exactly.
Because I decided not to do them.
Serotonin well earned.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go ahead and
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel good about finishing the project, even though what I really should feel is like disappointed that it took me that long to finish the project.
well,
It's a mix.
Well, that's the thing, is that like one of the things you try to avoid about when you're making a theme instead of a goal is that you're trying to avoid that sense of disappointment that washes over you from the failure case, right? I didn't get to make 10 million steps this year. I only got to make 9 million or whatever. or read 99 books instead of 100, like I said before, right? Because the disappointment, to what degree is that even productive? If you,
Yeah. I think there's a balance though, because maybe disappointment's the wrong word, but like you want to be able to recognize that it took you longer than it should have, right?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, people villainize the word shame. Or they villainize something like disappointment, right? Or like, I think a lot of times people talk about this stuff like you should never feel it. It's like, well, it has a place. It's got a function, right? It's a natural feeling. It shows up. It's surely it serves some purpose, right? But it's like, I think we tend to characterize it by the extreme of like, you should not feel ashamed all the time or disappointed all the time. Or it's hard to say when you're feeling too much of that stuff to the point where it's making you unproductive, right? Like the person feeling it isn't always a very good, like reliable, witness in that sense, or reliable at being able to measure it for themselves, right? But it, if you don't accomplish something and you feel a little bit bad, it's not unnatural, right? It's just to the point that like, I think that's supposed to catalyze you towards, okay, what's the next plan?
Yeah, you can't let that be like the thing that stops you from continuing. Yeah.
Like if you only read 99 books, you get to the end of the year,
Don't
January
beat yourself
1st,
up over that.
pick up the last book.
Oh.
Then you can still be like, I read 100 books. And then you can just lie about it and say I did it in a year.
In February.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was kicking myself because like the year turned and then everybody's posting social media stuff about like, here's what my year looked like. I'm like, how do I freaking show that?
People have been posting what their 2016 was.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen
a weird
that
trend.
too.
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is
I
that like just
think-
the conglomerates trying to get more pictures and info about us?
Obviously.
Well, I mean, they would do that with anything, but
Yeah. No, but is it like an intentional like?
Oh, did the Zuck come up with
Did the
this?
Zuck come up with it?
what?
Well, he came up with everything you do.
Yes.
You poured a beer earlier.
Yeah.
That was the
Engineered by Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Zuck. Whoa, don't use his first name.
I'm
wanna get
invoking
shot?
him, okay? If I say
My
it
first
3
name.
times,
I see
he
the red
appears.
dot on your forehead.
Take a shot. Well, I think it's probably just because a lot of people are like have been active on social media for the past 10 years. People are our age. Like, what time did you start using social media pretty avidly? For me, it was after graduating high school, which would have been end of 2015, beginning of 2016, that kind of era. Now, I did the opposite of what all those people did, which I went back and deleted everything at that time.
You're the only person I know who goes back and deletes all records of everything on anything.
I find it kind of cathartic sometimes, to be honest. Just the fact that I could erase these stupid shares I did of
On
like
Discord, it comes off as very rude because now I look insane.
I get a kick out of that. Of making people look.
Sometimes Facebook will be like, "Oh, here's a post you made in November 2012,"
And you're like, oh no.
and I see it, and and it's like a blurry photo of Minecraft, right?
And it says I can has cheeseburger.
Yeah, it's legit something as awful as that. But I don't want to delete that because I feel like it's like a time capsule of
It's you.
who I was. You
Yeah.
know, why would I delete that?
I'm like, this narcissist can't be permitted to exist. I must erase this. It's like- yeah. I think there was like a significant turn in my personality judging by social media because I would be sharing everything and commenting on everything, and then like somewhere around the 2016-17 era, it just shifted, and occasionally now it's just sporadic nature photos, and that's it. Yeah.
I did unlist a YouTube video on my channel because I said something racist in it.
Oh my goodness. You appealed to the woke mob.
Why do you think
I
the
just was
first
like-
episodes of this podcast are missing?
I just was like, yeah, someone's gonna find this one day. And this is not
When
Yeah.
you run for prime minister.
the thing. Yeah.
Some clanka's gonna find this podcast episode one day.
Yeah.
You go,
Well, they're gonna be too busy trying to figure out if like Goblin Santa's real. Or not. They're gonna be too busy on that.
they don't need to
Yeah.
figure it out. It's very clear.
That's
He's
it.
right
That's
there.
what we did to throw the entirety of the AI revolution for a loop. Is that we just talked incessantly about this movie that doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. Doesn't
What?
exist.
Not in this universe.
Oh.
So your theme for 2026, fatherhood.
Yeah.
We could probably say that. Is there any like specific outcomes you think?
Have you thought about it before he
Why
asked you?
just-
Yeah, probably outcome 1, have a kid.
Okay. What do you do, by the way?
March.
Are you going to be one of those parents who names the child after the month?
March. Yes. I am.
Regardless of gender. You should name them Chance Jr. Regardless of gender.
There was a point in my life where I thought maybe I would, if I had a son, I would want to name him Chance. 'Cause I think it's a cool name, but
It's unique.
I don't think I could do that.
I think putting Junior on the end of a child's name is just brutal.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's rude and unnecessary. I think it's going to get them bullied endlessly.
This is why you opt for the second. That way.
Yeah, I do think Chance 2. I do think Chance 2 is better.
Although
The
you could end
sequel.
up with Chance the Lesser and Chance the Greater.
Yeah. Yeah. The elder and the younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the second.
What would you name a child, Jarrod?
Alberto.
Alberto?
Okay.
That's just,
Think of a real answer.
that is the real answer.
I actually did think of a real answer
Okay.
a while ago.
What's the real
If
answer?
it was a son, I would name them Dan because that is a family name.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not like the full name Daniel, just like
No, Dan.
Just Dan.
Yeah, just Dan. Not just Dan. I wouldn't, because that's too close to Just Dance.
I don't know. It feels like a cool kind of like almost alien name. Just Dan.
Yeah. I was thinking
Please,
me, and,
Just Dan was my father.
That's like Justin, but like just Dan.
me and Megan were thinking of naming our if we had a son, we were thinking of naming him Will Sports Resort, but that was too close to Wii Sports Resort, so
You could just nix the resort.
you're right.
If
We have-
you could name her Super Ash Bros.
We have found it a lot easier to come up with girl names than boy names.
Yeah, yeah. You can just Google them.
Well, we found it a lot easier to find names we like.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up with that, eh?
Where's kissing out? The
You're
world can
sexist.
always use another Kyle. That's all I'm saying.
We need
not
more
gonna-
Kyles.
I know too many Kyles to.
Well,
I can't do
I
that.
think that
Have the names associated with too many faces.
Kyle for this like era is
Yeah.
it's what Jack used to be for previous eras.
Oh, really?
Because I think the name Jack is supposed to be one of these names that you could just use for it. Like, think about the amount of times that like Jack is used as a verb. Jack up, Jack down, Jack this, Jack that.
Come on.
We're gonna jack it in. Pull the jack out.
I've never told someone to jack this. I've never said that.
We're gonna jack that car.
Jack this right now.
It's just like it's a general verb, and then it became
What's the one
name of
phrase
just
you're missing?
Think about it.
Jack on.
There
Jack.
we- oh,
Use your
are
imagination.
you jacked on?
We did have that phase of like.
Some cyberpunk slang. Yo, jack on. But I
Are
think
you on or off,
became, it became like just a throwaway name for any like random poor British person.
Jack.
Yeah, it was like or just
Specifically British.
under the British Empire. It's like just whatever random peasant was a Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, it's like you get a one-syllable name. You don't get a 16-syllable like title. You get it's-
You know, C.S. Lewis went by Jack.
Why?
did.
When he was a kid, he had a dog named Jack. And then when he was like 6 or 7 or something, when he was like 6, his dog died.
Were you trying to dodge the meme?
I don't know what you're talking about. When,
I hate that meme
Keep that
so
in.
much. It doesn't make any sense to
no,
me.
it's stupid. But yeah, when he was like a kid, the dog died, and he was so distraught that he was like, I'm going to keep Jack's memory alive. And he insisted that everyone called him Jack. And that remained until he was like everyone in his adult life called him Jack.
Even though nobody knew about his dog.
He just would introduce himself as Jack.
I'm Jack.
Even
Named
though
after
his name
my
is
dead
Clive.
dog. What?
Clive.
No, it's CS.
You're right. It's Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike. There you go. That's my first son's name.
Counter-Strike Regan.
Full counter.
Oh, God.
We did have that phase though of like Aiden, Caden, Jaden names.
Oh God.
So, I was like mid 2000s, early 2000s kids,
Yeah.
probably. Like right after us, there was just a bunch of them. There were definitely people of those names in our
No.
groups.
I definitely had a
I don't know
brief
any Aidens,
moment
but,
in my childhood where I thought the name Jaden was cool. And
It was.
And then Jaden Smith
Raph,
came around.
It was cool.
for a brief moment.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was
Because it was like Aiden, but with a J.
Yeah.
And J's make everything cooler.
It all depends. What do you think is the coolest letter in the alphabet?
Zed.
No.
No, it's Z.
Okay. That's crazy.
We're in Canada. We are of the North.
Those are fighting letters, sir.
Listen, I know you're a second-generation immigrant, but
Wow.
here in the North, we say Zed.
It could be Zed.
It's coolest shape, coolest sound.
No.
Name a better one, and it can't be X because X is stupid.
Well, that's crazy. No, I think it could be. I think like P comes to mind.
Now you're just being silly.
No, but P's a pretty cool letter.
I disagree.
I'm for W. I think W is underused.
That's just because it's popular nowadays.
It's like V from all those other cool things. But
Just so you know,
twice as cool.
Jarrod has an argument against every letter other than Z.
That's because every other letter is garbage except J.
See, that's messed up because C came to mind, and I was like, I'm not going to say that.
You know what I hate is ARROD.
Yeah.
But J's fine.
Do you like your spelling?
I like my spelling because almost nobody else is spelled
That's
that
true.
way. But I also dislike it because almost nobody will guess.
No, nobody spells it.
Yeah. I remember there was one birthday card I received when I was a child, and it was Gered.
G-E.
Gered.
Garrett.
Like, yeah, like this parent is actually like in utter
That's
moron.
crazy. Maybe they just remembered. They're like, this kid has a weird spelling.
Arabic-speaking family can't handle the name Jarrod, so they just call him Jerry.
Yeah. I call him Jerry sometimes.
Which harkens back to our Seinfeldisms from when we used to hang out.
What's the
over
matter with Denny's food?
I just burst into your house when we were going to play D&D like, Jerry!
Someone that I know named Jarrod
Not me.
told me, no, not you, told me
Oh.
that their name was like of like Hebrew origin or something like that. And so I started calling him Jarrod. And he immediately was like, don't do that. I'm like, I'm doing what you said.
Anti-Semitic.
This was years ago. That's before anti-Semitism was
Before
a thing.
anti-Semitism was cool.
Yeah.
He's a hipster when it comes to anti-Semitism.
It was the brief window where nobody knew what it was.
Most of my life.
Jarrod, what are your themes and resolutions for this year?
I have one theme with some overarching goals.
Okay.
Essentially, the main theme is lifestyle exploration. And so I came up with 12 things that I have thought of, that I've enjoyed over the years as like minor hobbies or major things that I've wanted to look into, things like that. And so I have those 12 things, and every month I'm going to be like, okay, this is the month I do this thing. This is the month I do this thing. And then at the end of the month, in the last week, I have 3 questions that I ask, which will essentially determine whether or not I like that thing or don't like that thing, or the in-between of, I don't really know, I'll try it again later.
Are these questions unique to the thing?
No, they're
No.
very general.
Okay.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, okay.
Like not specifically about that subject.
You have a set of questions.
Like one of the ones is, did I like this?
oh,
Like
sure.
that's,
right.
it's a set of questions that will apply to every single thing I
Well,
attempt.
So this was one of the things, we talked about this a little bit before, is that one of the things to note is that these 12 things are quite different, because they're not like all 12
Extremely,
hobbies
yeah.
or 12 skills
Yeah.
or 12 topics. They're a mix of skills and hobbies and
Yeah.
topics and things like that, right?
Yeah. So
So,
like,
did I like this works really well as a question for a skill or a hobby, but it doesn't necessarily work for like a general topic you're trying to pursue.
I think it does.
It does?
Whether or not I like something is always going to be present in my life.
Sure. What are the 12 things?
Oh, let me list them off.
Yeah.
I replaced one of them.
you should get Jarrod's list of questions, and then at the end, when you do your end of year pod, you can ask him all the questions about about the whole year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should.
I'll list off the questions afterwards. I have a little drawing of Borat as well.
Why?
Him with a thumb, because that's in the keep category.
Huh?
After you, I'll get to that. Fitness, language learning. These are all the different options. Fitness, language learning, music, drawing, Catholicism, reading, finances, cooking, calligraphy, plants, art of cinema, and charity.
Cool.
And those are not in any specific order. I'm going to
good
choose
list.
whichever one I want.
How are you determining what you're going to choose when?
Feelings.
Feelings.
Yeah.
What did you choose for January?
Fitness.
Fitness.
That was less of a feeling and more of a circumstance of I'm still going through physio for my broken ankle.
Right.
And I'm not great at doing it every single day. So
It
I
kind
need
of paired
to-
well with the current reality. that
yeah,
you're just moving
yeah,
into.
exactly. I was like, that's convenient. But you know what's hilarious? In my book club, I'm reading an Anthony Bourdain book, Kitchen Confidential.
Yeah.
And
That is
he has a bunch
hilarious.
of...
That is hilarious.
It's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. But there's a lot of advice about cooking and all of this. And I happen to have recently come into possession of a new pan and a new knife.
So it's almost like life is guiding you towards cooking.
Yeah,
being
so I'm
February.
doing a lot more cooking than I am fitness, but I'm still keeping the fitness in mind. So I'm considering changing the way I do things and more like being okay with mixing things in as they come. I'm still going to choose this subject for this month, but if other things come into
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I'm not going to be like,
You don't want to like.
nope, that's for another month.
Yeah.
I'm
This
never
is-
cooking.
Part of what I'm trying to get at
Yeah.
with this is why a theme is superior to
Yeah.
just having goals, because being able to know that your theme is explore gives you the freedom to shift up these systems that you're going to
Yeah.
set up. And on the other hand, it's good for guiding goals in the sense that I think you're on the right page of like going, okay, I want to make a list of things I want to do this year.
Yeah.
Because I think it's important to have both a theme and some goals.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the biggest thing I found with even themes was that, like last year was a perfect example, even though I've been doing themes for a couple of years now, is that really the only thing I really remember doing last year was like actively, according to my theme, was going to Hong Kong. I remember there were a few things, I don't remember the things specifically, but in the first few months I was doing things more often. But it was Hong Kong was the only thing I remember actively doing. Granted, it was pretty different, so understandable that I would remember it. But after Hong Kong, I kind of fell off of actively doing things. And then by November, October, I just fully forgot that I had a theme. And so part of my idea with having the 12 different things throughout the year is that I will never forget that I'm doing this. And every single month it will refresh. And so that by the end of the year, I'm still on the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's been when I think about it in a similar sense. Like I have my theme is to discern the way I'm spending my time and what I choose to do when. I have goals in the sense of like I have financial goals. I have living goals of like where do I want to live, what do I want to do for work and stuff like that. But this system is adaptable to suit the theme because the theme itself allows me to discern what I'm going to do for the system per se. And like when you start to pursue anything like a goal, sometimes there's unknowns that come up in the way, right? And you need to go further and explore what that's like. If you think about a lot of people, for instance, like I'm in the middle of creating a portfolio for freelance writing work. I had in mind that I'm going to work on the portfolio pieces. I didn't think too much about actually designing the website to host the portfolio and thinking about that as a client-facing pitch, for instance, that I'm giving somebody this link should explain the service and what I'm doing, and that it will itself represent that in some sense. So this was an unknown that didn't show up until I started to pursue the goal of building a portfolio. So it's become one of these things that like your theme will then govern how you work with this unknown, right? Once it appears in the way. In your case, I guess, like, you'll start working on one of these things in your system, one of your 12 things, and then something will prevent you or something will enable you to pursue something else, right? So you'll probably adapt it accordingly.
Yeah, like if it's there, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Because the idea is that with fitness is my theme for the month, and so I'm still focusing on that regardless. It's like I'm still going to cook, but I'm always going to fit in my goal for the end of the month is to be able to plank for 2 minutes. And so I'm fitting in planks. I'm fitting in my physio. I'm doing that sort of thing as much as possible. And when I cook, I'm still aiming to cook healthy things for the most part.
Yeah, so as not to lose progress with making one thing.
Yeah, because part of what I'm enjoying about cooking right now is actually just new techniques and using the tools.
When you think about, like, because you had drawing and calligraphy on there.
Yeah.
When you think about those, it's like you're setting a month where you're going to deliberately try it.
Yeah.
And then you want to incorporate it, if you like it, into your daily routine or into your like week.
I haven't thought about how I would want to incorporate it, because I think that also depends on the thing. So it's like it's a lot easier to incorporate fitness multiple times a week than it is to incorporate calligraphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
theoretically.
It's easier to incorporate fitness than calligraphy.
I don't know. I haven't really done much calligraphy in my life. I've done way more fitness than I have calligraphy.
Cool.
Which is more or less one of the reasons that, like, discovering the unknown unknowns could be one of the reasons why you would set up a list like this and attempt them, is that what do I not know when I set out to do this thing?
There's also a lot of prep with getting your calligraphy materials. I can pump out a push-up anytime.
That's true. That's
Do
true.
now, okay.
Yeah. Prove it.
Oh my god, he's doing like 100 push-ups
That's crazy.
really fast.
Jarrod, stop. Jarrod.
Pushing up into the universe.
Crazy.
He's going at anime speeds and the ground is like breaking below him.
Yeah.
What if it's like the Chuck Norris thing where Chuck Norris doesn't do a push-up, he pushes the world down?
Would that still look like a push-up if you were just watching somebody do that?
I would think. It might rock you a bit. If the earth is suddenly not underneath you. Does he pull the earth back up as well? Or does he fall too and he just keeps pushing
He
it in
allows
a
the earth
direction?
to return to its position.
You don't understand. Chuck
There we go, I
Norris
like
is
this.
so dense that his gravity is holding the earth in place.
Did you just insult Chuck Norris?
That's crazy.
No, I'm
called
just saying
Chuck Norris
he
dense.
has such incredible mass that he is singularly holding the entire planet together.
That was a way better way of saying it than he's dense.
Maybe, hey, if somebody said you're dense, you would think, oh, I've been to the gym. You know?
No, they're calling you an idiot.
I know what
You're pretty
dense
dense.
means.
No.
I'm just trying to.
Future
say
term
it.
for like jacked or jacked or
Jacked.
ripped is like, yo, you're dense, bro.
Another term for jacked. What will the verb be for kiled?
I
don't know,
if it, I don't know if it works that way. Arrested?
You got kiled.
You got Kyle.
Or
Classic.
should be arrested?
Dude, you're a total Kyle.
Of the 12 things you have on your list, what are you most excited about? Chance, what are you, aside from, I was going to ask what you're most looking forward to this year, but
Yeah.
like I want to
Aside from
avoid,
the obvious.
I want to avoid asking you that question in a way that you could just lean into, well, having a kid, like it's a
Yeah.
cop out.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
is there,
I can put that stuff to the side.
well, I just mean like, are there moments that you're looking forward to?
It's a good question.
The birth of his child.
That's one moment, but that's why I said moments plural.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the baby coming out. Because I think actually the one thing that I'm actually nervous about.
Sorry, I just had a thought about like, what if somebody was just like, I'm really looking forward to the placenta coming out.
Chance is gonna like grab it.
Got it. See ya, suckers. Skedaddle out of there.
Skedaddle.
Because I think I'm not actually nervous about. I really don't at the moment. Maybe it'll feel different when I'm holding them, but I don't actually feel nervous about having a kid, raising a kid. I don't feel nervous
Right.
about that yet. What I do feel nervous about is my wife in labor, because I don't want to see her in pain. And I'm like nervous it's gonna be a long one, because then I'll be like, I'll feel helpless, you know. That's just a little bit of vulnerability for you.
Whoa.
Are you guys going to like a hospital and doing
See,
In the car.
with the good drugs?
yeah.
Heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put it in your spine. I'm really looking forward to the kid like laughing and giggling. I want to make him laugh.
How old are they by the time they?
I don't know.
They don't come out laugh
No.
capable, Jared.
No,
It's
it does take
gotta
time.
grow over time.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I think in a couple months probably. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll report
Before
back.
they develop
Yeah.
a sense of humor.
Well, I don't know if it's humor. If I'm just like,
Just going, "Ugh."
Yeah.
That's one of the things
Jangling
that,
keys.
Because the thing is, Jared, you laugh at that. If I walked up to you and went, "Bleh," you'd laugh.
I'd call you an idiot, and then I'd laugh.
Yeah,
it's one of the reasons why I hang out with Jared is because it's so easy to make him laugh.
You called it my Tommy Wiseau laugh.
Yeah. It's like a social reaction to Jared that like I have received your message.
It's passive.
it's a
It's
communication
gonna happen.
signal.
Sometimes it goes off at the wrong moment.
We had a funeral.
It's like, that's not funny.
I remember we were sitting down, our friend Kyle's mother's funeral, and I'm like trying really hard to be like, just don't say something that would make Jared laugh, because that would.
It's like, so don't talk.
Yeah.
And then for whatever reason, I'm like, I feel like I heard this music that they're playing in the Spider-Man movies. I'm like, I don't want to say this out loud, and I also don't want to laugh about it to myself. It was a classical piece.
It's always those situations, though, at a church, at a funeral, where you get the giggles.
I remember in high school, you and I used to talk about history stuff and the
Sure.
World Wars so much, and then we went to Germany, and
Yes.
we're like, we can't make these jokes
No.
here. We're in Berlin. We, like,
Then I'm in Berlin, I'm like, huh.
Elon Musk does it, and he gets in trouble.
I do remember that feeling in Germany. I was like, oh. And I think you could make a joke, but you just it's just different. Just over here, also our age, but age and geography means we're like so detached from
Yeah.
the war and the Holocaust, right? But like, you're there. There's people there who like parents died.
I think that's the difference. Like, just being in Germany,
Yeah.
I think you can make the joke around the right people,
right,
obviously.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the place to not make that joke.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, because like I understand reverence towards what happened and like a solemn sense of like respect about it, but I feel like they just use that as an excuse to not mock the modern art installations they keep putting up about it. Some of them are cool. Some of them should come on. Who's being honored by this
By this triangle.
bent piece of metal in the middle of the thing? I'm like, it's a public park.
It hits me right here.
Dude, don't you know there were 600,000 bent pieces of metal at Auschwitz? Come on, man. I can't believe you'd say something so
It
ignorant.
make me cry. No. Don't bring up the metal.
I'm sorry, how many bent pieces of metal? Have we confirmed this number?
Yeah. Yeah.
One
What's
of
our
my
current
New
word
Year's
count?
resolutions is to talk about the Second World War less. I'm kidding. That's definitely not going to happen. That's
The utter shock
Yeah,
on
mine's the
Chance's
opposite.
face.
I can't wait until I'm holding a child that just has to listen to me.
You're gonna sit them down in a chair and point at a.
I'm going to talk about World War II. I'm going to talk about the Aztecs. I'm going to talk about...
You're like, here's the dangers of National Socialism in particular.
Yeah.
You know, the benefits of National Socialism.
Jared just keeps looking at me when you're talking like I'm supposed to do something.
So you are, and you keep failing.
This is our confession time, is that literally on the way here, we're like, we need to get Chance to talk more on the podcast. My goal was to not ramble. I feel like we've succeeded at not rambling.
Yeah,
But
Chance
that hasn't
ramble.
helped us at any point with the coherence
that's fine.
of the show. Yeah.
I think that's because Chance is here.
We're like New Year's themes and resolutions, robots.
Yeah. I mean,
Robot Nazis.
my favorite episodes of the Forest Creek are the ones where I derail
Where you
it.
talk. Chance loves the sound of his own voice.
Yeah, when you were like, this is the list of things we're going to talk about, I was like, I can't wait to try to not talk about those things.
Oh, what was after?
Yeah, where are we at in the list?
We ended our 2026 resolutions. All right, listener, here you go. What are
Yeah.
your goals and themes? Done. Do you have any projects planned? Do you have any projects planned, Chance?
That's the problem, is
Oh.
that
Oh?
the cop-out answer, I kind of do have a project. It's called being a father.
Yeah.
It's in the works right now.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. What are you most looking forward to? Being a father.
That's it's like, it doesn't matter. And like I said, any significant life feeling or answer to any of those questions.
It's going to
It's going to be
overtake,
child.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Small child.
Yeah. See,
Preferably
we're-
small. Maybe large.
Yeah, please, thank you. We're lame single people, and we can't use this cop-out answer, Jared.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Thanks to science,
I will
we
clone
can each
myself.
take our cells and combine them into a child.
No, what? No.
He's right.
God.
I actually want to go traveling again. So currently thinking either Dublin or Paris, 'cause both
cool.
of them are $600 for a round trip. But then I thought, what other countries are $600 for a round trip? I don't know.
I would pick Dublin. I've been to Paris like 3 times now.
I've never been to
and every
Paris,
time I
so-
go, I'm like, I start getting allergic because of the cigarette smoke in the air.
But you don't like the smell of cigarettes, though. I love it.
Well, if
If anything, I'll come back smoking.
it's not cigarettes in general. It's whatever kind of French cigarettes they're smoking in Paris
It's the
because
French.
it's like literally, it stuffs me up.
I remember that being shocking. Just how Paris smelled like cigarettes the whole time.
Yeah.
So cost is your main motivator in choosing a place.
Yeah, I don't want to spend money,
Yeah.
but I want to go somewhere and experience something. And those two ideals in my mind conflict.
It's like a little French island off of
France,
like New Brunswick, I think maybe.
New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Just go there.
That's in
instead of-
Canada.
No, there's a little island there.
Hold on, is it French or do they speak French?
Let me finish. There's an island there called Saint Pierre and Miquelon,
Oh,
and it's literally part of France. They speak French. They use the euro. They're part of the EU.
that's incredible.
Yeah, but it's just a ferry ride from Canada.
I want to go there now.
Yeah.
Separately, it's like now I want to go
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You have to go through customs.
Yeah, well, you're going to
You're going
France.
to the EU?
You're going to
Crossing
France.
over.
I gotta exchange my currency.
The crazy thing about France is that all of its like
Chance is pointing at
all of
Raph
its like
right now.
territories overseas, most of them are not like separate territories. They are literally part of France. So there's like British territories all over that are like
Colonies, basically.
yeah, and they have separate governments, and they're British overseas territories. That's what they're called.
Which
right?
is what Canada used to be.
Yeah,
kind of, and
like Saint
still
Pierre
is.
and Miquelon and like French Guiana in South America.
They're like
They're
France.
literally part of France.
Extensions.
Yeah. So France's longest international border is in South America. It's crazy.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't-
I'm just saying, if you pick Dublin, I may come on the journey.
Chance, come on.
I realized that after I said it.
Oh, that was.
I love it when I have to take a good laughter break in the podcast.
Oh man, right?
That was perfect.
I realized it after I said it. These guys are taken out by one joke, by one unintentional joke.
Oh man.
It wasn't even funny until Chance laughed. Oh man.
Oh, that was good. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you'll go to Dublin, eh? With Jarrod.
Hold on, maybe.
It's a maybe. Because for me, it's like my goals are all oriented toward. If I'm trying to discern, right, what I do this year towards the goals I'm trying to accomplish, which are like getting a book published, getting into real estate, putting out at least 3 more of this show, which I like. It's seasonal. We're going seasonal. That's the commitment. I'm
Where's the
prepared to
D&D episode?
So
Shut
I
up.
wanted to say that. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to about 2026.
make. Is
Is the
this
D&D
is a
episode.
resolution
You
that's
should-
being impressed upon
you
me
should
now?
release it December 31st, 2026. 11:30 p.m.
If you do that, I may come to your house and tell you off.
and play another session. Okay.
on New Year's Eve.
Like I said, yeah. So yeah, if those are the goals and I'm trying to discern myself towards them, it doesn't necessarily lend itself towards I should take a vacation or
Yeah.
whatever now. Which is something that I am reflecting on and being like, I need to be careful about this. Because I can't let this be an excuse for me to just feel guilty about whatever I happen to be doing in the moment, right? To be like, hey, I'm supposed to be working on things that are towards my goals, so I can't just sit down here and watch a movie. Which is actually why I made up a list of movies that I wanted to watch this year. Mainly
Oh.
like big releases over the last few years that I didn't watch that I want
Nice.
to catch up on. Because like up till now I haven't seen Oppenheimer.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's on my list.
That's funny. Your movie lists are different from mine. Mine are all like old original movies that all my cinema friends in high school and college told me to watch.
Oh, yeah. I might add a few of those. I don't know, because old movies are really good. That and some newer movies that will be released this year as well, which I'm looking forward to. I think this is what happens when we kind of like run out of podcast stamina. Well, yeah, this is what kind of happens as we run. There's like a sweet spot of like you start the microphones and you have like 30 minutes of nonsense. Then you get the actual podcast. And then if you don't end the podcast, you drift back into nonsense over time.
Here's the thing. It's the trade-off for having less of a you talk, I talk
Yeah.
for 30 minutes each.
Yeah.
And more of the having the back and forth.
There's back and forth, but it's back and forth in all directions.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
What's our list? What were we talking about?
You
wanna get into sim race?
What are you most looking forward to? Was
what are you most
was
looking
what you were
forward
saying,
to?
and I said traveling
Yeah.
because I'm gonna go somewhere.
And he said fatherhood because he's copping out of
No,
all
no, no,
I
that.
didn't answer. I was
Hold on.
getting another beer when you asked
No,
me.
Well, you did say
That was
laughter.
You're not allowed.
I'm looking forward to that.
Looking forward to.
Yeah.
Different, non-child related.
All right. My joke answer was the D&D. Well, it's not a joke. I am looking forward to the D&D episode. But no, I'm definitely want to do things. Like the child's not going to stop me and Megan from doing things.
Like going to the pool.
Yeah. Or camping or going traveling. There's just a window of time after baby comes that you can't really leave, right?
I've heard it's about 6 months.
Yeah. I'm looking forward
After that, they can figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I think. Yeah. What's really been on my brain is Dungeons and Dragons. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Also, I started writing a long time, like over a year ago. I started writing a fantasy story,
Right, we were talking about
Yeah.
that before.
and I've made no progress since we last talked about it.
Did me working on my book get you back on track and thinking about that?
It got me
again?
thinking about it more. I haven't done anything,
Oh, okay,
but
so
yeah.
This could be your year of doing.
Yeah, honestly, I could see myself if, like, up at night with the baby, open up my laptop and just
While it's screaming in your ear.
while I'm like trying to run. I don't know. Maybe that's not practical, but like,
It's not so bad to be like, if you think about a session, like air quotes session,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it has to be several hours or just 1 hour, but like, if you want to sit down and write, how many words do you think you could get out in one sitting? For me, it's like I can either do 1,000 words or I can do a chapter.
right.
So a session for me, a long session is a chapter. 1,000 words is 1,000 words. If I get past 1,000 words towards at the end of a chapter, I just keep going until I finish the chapter. Otherwise, if I get only 1,000 words done, I'm satisfied
Yeah.
with that and I can call it a session.
Yeah.
We used to write, we both used to write a bunch of fiction before, just for like
Chance
fun.
used to write.
Sure, I got lots of shit on my Google Drive.
How many words do you think is your longest thing?
Oh, I don't know. It's not nothing substantial. It's one page. It's a title page.
Pretty good one though.
And I got lots of cringe, like lol so random crap that I wrote in high school.
Because this Dan Calusi versus the space patriarchy isn't part of that.
No, that's not because I didn't write it yet.
Anyway, getting
yeah.
back into
Yeah,
writing,
yeah.
that's a thing for me too.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
hoping to get publishable before the end. Publishable by March. Published before
and this is self-publishing.
the
Yeah.
summer. I'm in the mood where I'm down to take it around and shop it and see what kind of deals I can get. Because the thing about publishing for authors is that when you aim to publish, a publisher often kind of sways you with an advance, so they'll pay you money up front for your work, but then they take more control of the IP, the intellectual property, and then they usually obviously only give you like a really tiny percentage of the royalties.
Okay.
So like imagine only getting 5% of continuous sales of the book. Now, they are doing all of the sales and marketing and the printing and distribution, and then any live events or whatever that get put together, or cover design or other types of syndication work that you don't typically look into. So it makes sense that they get a larger percentage of the royalties for that kind of stuff. But still, if you're the person who conceived the idea and put the work into writing it, and you only come out with like 5%, pretty tough.
So would you just do like the self-publish on Amazon, that thing?
I'm considering it, but I am interested if I can go out there and be like, okay, I don't need an advance. I want a lot of ownership over the IP, and I want as much of the royalties as I can get, obviously. I understand I might not get 50% of the royalties even, right? And by working with a publisher, you do have to be like amenable to like, okay, they might want to have a say on like what the design of the cover looks like, what I say during press tours, what I would, what kind of editor they would hire, and then me having to cooperate with that editor, right? So there's that kind of compromise level to be made, but if at the end of the day I don't have control over the intellectual property, that kind of gets to me a little bit. But if I found a publisher who was willing to make that kind of compromise, that's something I would be up for. On the other hand, if I can't find that kind of deal, then I get to start the adventure in self-publishing, which I'm not against. It's something I would do either way for some project or another. But yeah, I don't know. I don't turn myself off to the possibilities, but my focus right now, of course, is just getting the book done, to not be in advanced territory in that way. Although it would be pretty cool in the future, because like a lot of authors get a pretty sizable advance for, especially if their book is like expected, right? I wonder how long the advance for George R.R. Martin was, like,
10 years.
He's been living off of it for the past while. The Winds of Winter, just waiting.
Didn't he come out recently and say that he doesn't expect to finish it?
He said there is no plan for what happens if he dies before he finishes.
Yes, he did say that.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna. It's just nothing's gonna happen.
Wasn't there the rumor of like he had signed some contract that he has to finish before he dies?
Or what?
That's absurd.
Well, that's when they were asked, and the lawyer said, "It's like, let's just say you wouldn't want to be his family."
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm just like, just finish it, dude. What are you doing? What is he doing not writing? Is what I would love to
He's
know.
producing TV shows.
He's trying so hard to like come up with the perfect book to redeem the end of that TV show.
Oh man.
I can't imagine. That's one of the reasons why.
I'm sure he saw the reception to the finale and was like, "Oh shoot, I actually have to like."
Could you imagine? Because it's like people had so many complaints with the main points, because that's, well, I don't know about the main points, but it's like, imagine they had so many complaints about the last few seasons. If I heard the what he did is that's like he gave those writers the main points of where he was going to take things, and then they just wrote everything in there.
Yeah.
So what if he was like, "Oh shoot, nobody likes that bit that I came up with."
Yeah.
I mean, this is an example of what I'm talking about when I say I want ownership over the intellectual property to be able to make the decisions that go down into that. Because I swear to God, I don't know if you guys saw the last season of Stranger Things, but God,
I didn't watch anything after the second season, but I've heard
it wasn't worth
horrendous.
it. It was not good.
Yeah. I thought season 4 was great. I was hyped for 5, and then 5 took 3 million years to come out, and I've heard so much crap about it that I'm just not interested in seeing it.
I wish there was a way that Netflix would let you watch it like on 2 times speed, because it's not worth spending the full time to watch it, is what I'm gonna say. It's not even like a satisfying ending. It doesn't like blow your mind in any way. I thought they actually came up with like some cool concepts, but then they would let you sit next to the concepts that were like and the problem with a lot of
next
like
to it in class.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a whole other podcast episode for me to just complain about the way that TV is written now, which is everybody's expecting you to have your phone out.
Yes, I've read about
Dumb
that.
everything down.
Yeah, I was
Like
talking to
every-
somebody
yeah.
about this recently. It's insane that apparently, like, the current generation actually does that.
Yes.
They sit around with their iPad or something, doing something, while they're watching a TV show.
We at the Forest Creek would like you to listen to this podcast and do nothing else. Put your phone away.
Lie on the couch, close your eyes, put on the headphones.
Let this be an entirely audio experience. Just let this voice echo in your mind, does it? Or don't.
Chance to do wind noises. What is the wind that you hear?
That's what wind sounds like.
To you, the listener, Happy New Year's. It's been too long. It's good to see you. And we hope to see you again soon at the Forest Creek on all the social medias and most of the podcast places. I think we're finally on iTunes. I never checked. But at the Forest Creek is where you'll find us. We love Instagram is our general home for all these things, and Spotify is one of our favorite places to be. Don't forget to do all the I'm going to call it the jazz. Don't forget to do the jazz that is the liking, the subscribing, the 5-starring, the
All that
commenting,
jazz.
all that stuff. Do the jazz.
Happy New Year.
Hit the like and subscribe on this podcast. Share it around. It would be nice to do this show for more than just me.
Just take it again, Raph. Let's start from the top.
I got another 3 hours to kill.
Okay. For hopefully the final time this year, definitively, as I've been saying, Happy New Year. It's good to see you. We hope to see you again soon. Anyway, I'm Raph.
I'm Jarrod.
I'm Chance. Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.